News Channel 7. Time for 7 First Alert weather.
Taking a look at your weather now, we are seeing cool temperatures once again, but we're not seeing the snow like we saw yesterday. So right now we're at 33 degrees in Boise, just 17 degrees over in McCall. And these cool temperatures are all across the Northwest as we are enveloped in the low pressure center right now, but that's going to change as we go into the weekend. These temperatures we're seeing right now are below average for this time of year by about 7 degrees, and we're going to be staying below average for that high temperature as well, with a high expected of 56 degrees. For Boise, we're staying away from some of those records, and I know it seems like a long time ago already, but we did set a heat record on Monday here in Boise for 82 degrees, and now we're talking about closer to below average temperatures. So here is that low pressure that's enveloping us in that colder air. You can see just socked in all across the northwestern corner of the U.S. And so as we go into tomorrow, we're going to see that low pressure finally meander off to the east, and then we see this high pressure ridge build back in by tomorrow. And so that's why we're going to be seeing more warm temperatures. But what is that down the pipeline? Yep, that's more colder air, but that's what's going to be coming down by Monday. So for the weekend, things are looking pretty mild. Today we are expecting some light showers in higher elevation locations. So Sun Valley is expecting about an inch, Stanley about a half inch, and then McCall could see some snowflakes, but we're not expecting too much accumulation. Other than that, though, things are going to be staying pretty dry, and we are going to see some partly cloudy skies throughout the weekend. And by the way, if you noticed, yesterday's spring snow didn't last too long. It seemed like it just went away, like it almost never happened. It's because this time of year we have a higher sun angle, so that makes the streets warmer. So that's part of the reason why we saw lots of melting and less icy conditions on the road yesterday. And also the soil temperatures get a little bit warmer, so it actually helps the snow melt from the bottom up because we're seeing more temperatures above freezing. And so for Magic Valley today, again, we've got those more mild conditions on tap for us with a little bit of those lighter winds. Those central mountain locations are going to be seeing the light snow. Again, Sun Valley is going to be seeing some of the higher end of those snow totals, but again, it's only about an inch. And then McCall could see a few snowflakes, but we're not expecting that to stack up too much. And in lower Treasure Valley spots, we're expecting the mid to upper 50s. Similarly, in the upper Treasure Valley, and we're going to see those breezy conditions pick up in the afternoon. Boise is expecting a high of 56 degrees. And then we warm up 10 degrees each day as we go into the weekend. So 66 degrees by Saturday, 76 by Sunday. And then we do cool down after that. But it really just feels like a roller coaster we've been on with these temperatures. We were up and now we're down and now we're going back up to go back down again.